How important do you think it is for authenticity in this day of age? And people are at least where I'm going, the direction I'm headed. People are being more open, but there's a lot of people that shut down and they don't say nothing because they're afraid of what other people think. So the question is, how important do you think it is?
I think being authentic is something that I really did struggle with because I feared judgment. And I think that's why people hold back. I know for me, I wore a mask a lot and kept saying, I'm fine. I would have these muscle spasms, kind of like a Charlie horse, if you know what they are. Basically, your muscle spasms, but it happened all over my body. And people would look at me and literally, they could see the pain in my face and say, are you okay? And I'd be like, I'm fine. And it wasn't until I started opening up and saying, you know what, I'm not fine. And it went not only physically, but emotionally. And when we start having real conversations with people, not just about the weather. I mean, it's okay to talk about the weather as well, but to really have those soulful conversations like I did with my friend and become authentic, it gave her permission to become authentic herself. And that's something that we forget. We think that if we post those perfect Facebook pictures of our family all perfectly posed, our hair all perfectly done, our dog looking straight at the camera, knowing truly it took probably 50 takes to get that one picture. What happens is we start feeling down and we start comparing ourselves. And then we strive harder and harder to become someone we're not. So yes, being authentic is so important. And through the exercise of writing my book, through the exercises of doing speaking and working with people, is the more and more I've found how to become authentic myself, like being very vulnerable and doing this, being seen, and really becoming authentic.
Yeah, and it's you're around those people when you're opening up. You'll attract those people, right? The ones that want to listen and want to dive in more and share, not share their life, and you can share yours. Um, so and I'm saying this because I came back from an event not too long ago, and it was nothing but people just sharing their journey in life, and that's basically what it was. It was on stage and off stage, and it was amazing. So you don't find that. You don't find that when you're going to work for somebody else. You're just there to do the job. Nobody wants to open up to, everybody's got their problems, but they just